Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So today I have a really quick process video for you using the Cocoa Vanilla Happiness Kit. Now I cut these 3x4 cards out of a cardstock. They were cut apart, and I took them to a sewing machine and sewed like a V on them, so each on the outer corners, so that I could make a grid layout. And so I sewed on 4 of these cards, and then I'm going to have a picture on one of the quadrants, and then I'll have my journaling on another one. So I did add the sewing machine for texture, and then I'm going to just do the grid layout here. But before I do that, I'm going to do my journaling. And for this journaling, I'm using a Pitt Artist pen, and I wrote, "Uni, you are so creative. I wish I knew how your brain works. Today you got some foil and ended up making a hat with it. I love how creative you are. Can't wait to watch you grow." Now my third son is very creative, and he likes engineering and building things and making things, and I sometimes wonder where he gets that from because my husband is not like that, and the only creative thing I do is scrapbooking. But scrapbooking, I mostly lift ideas from other people and make my layouts, but I love doing it and I've been doing it for years, so he got it from somewhere, I guess. So I'm using my One Canoe 2 rotary date stamp, and I'm using Stays On ink to stamp the date on the bottom of that journaling card. I do like to put dates on all of my layouts as well as my project life photos. That's a big thing for me because when I actually get down to putting my layouts away, I do put them in chronological order, even though I don't scrapbook in chronological order, if that makes sense. So I'm putting down the quadrants using my ATG gun, and you'll notice that I'm having it go a little wonky, so it's off, not perfect. And I like it better like that. This is homemade. It is not a professional scrapbook. It's me being creative, and I call it my therapy. So I'm going to adhere this down, and this is so super simple. You're going to just be amazed at how quick this layout is, but it's still so effective. Now, I'm putting these quadrants down, and I'm not being super picky with how they line up. Now, these transparency stickers did come as part of the collection, and I do purchase the entire collection when I purchase from Cocoa Vanilla. So I'm putting these like paintbrushes, watercolor paintbrush stickers on all 4 of the quadrants, and I am going to end up doing not a triangle on this layout because I do have, the grid is 4, so I'm going to be using embellishments in all 4 quadrants instead of doing a triangle quadrant, because this is a grid and it will take your eye around the page. Even though it is not in a triangle format, it is still in a quadrant format with a lot of white space, so it will take your eye around the page. So I did put a heart transparency sticker on the top left hand photo, and now I'm using these word stickers, and I'm going to put 3 of these down because, as you know, I like odd numbers even though I'm putting embellishments in all 4 quadrants. But I'm putting 3 word stickers down: curious, colorful, and happy little moments. Now I'm taking my powder tool, and I usually use that for stamping, but I didn't bring the powder tool that I use to take the stickiness off of stickers, and I put that on that metal sticker, and I pop that up using my Stampin' Up! Foam Dimensionals. Now these butterflies that are part of the die cut kit, I took this stickiness off of those, bent those in half, and then I'm putting a foam dimensional on there and bending the wings so it looks like the butterflies are flying. So I put one of those on the top left of the layout and the bottom right of the layout, so it looks like the butterflies are flying. And then I'm going to put one more that I fussy cutted on the bottom left hand side. So I have 3 butterflies making a triangle, but the ribbon on the top right makes 4 embellishment clusters, if that makes sense. Okay, now this collection did come with a bunch of words as a die cut, and I'm using the ones that says smile as my title and just putting it in the middle of the quadrant. And then after I do that, I'm going to use gold calligraphy ink, and I'm going to put splatters down. Now I'm putting my hand high up so it looks like the paint splatted down, and it has the starburst effect when it comes down. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of splatters by flicking it onto the layout. And then I call my layout done. Super simple, super fast, and something easy to lift. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this process video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.